Can we talk about the Titans?
Yeah.
Can we talk about how mad I was watching that game? I'm not a Titans fan. That pissed me off. That was 3 hours plus a weather delay of some of the most frustrating football you could imagine in week one. Cam Ward played really well. Like, he really did.
Mm-hmm.
He played good football.
The numbers won't show it, but he did.
Yeah. He played really good 4 quarters of football. And Calvin Ridley, I have him on my fantasy team. Fucking all those 20-plus drops that he had, there was 3 major ones in that game that would have changed Cam Ward's stat line. And because of that, they should have won. And that offensive line is awful. That, like,
Yep.
it's so bad. So bad. But genuinely, Cam Ward played so well, and you just shot his confidence. You cannot, if you're the offensive line, the receiving core for the Titans, you cannot play like that for your rookie quarterback. You cannot. In a game that the Broncos, let's be honest, bad day. Felt like a preseason game. Bad day. Awful day. Titans have to win that game. It doesn't matter how the rest of the season goes. You have to win that game for your rookie's confidence. He looks really good. Tonight we should be talking about, hey, Cam Ward had a spectacular day. He's looking really, really good. We're really excited for his development. We're going to talk about that on this show, but I'm telling you, most of the shows that are doing shows right now and tomorrow are going to talk about, oh, he had a bad game. Look at his stat line. That's completely unfair. He played an amazing game, especially for what he was given.
Can I jump in on that real quick?
Oh, absolutely, please. It just pissed me off to no end.
Because there is a number that I think can kind of bring into some context as to what that game was like and what he had to deal with. You mentioned Calvin Ridley. I'm going to add another name onto that. Elik Iomanor. I'm butchering that. Ridley and Iomanor combined 6 receptions on 15 targets.
Jesus Christ, man.
Less than half combined.
Unbelievable.
Mm-mm. Yeah.
It pissed me off. It pissed me off to no end because I was like, these are some of the worst drops you'll ever see. And it's not just like, oh, there's a corner there. That was like somewhat of a bad throw. These guys are wide open.
Yeah.
And these are dots. These are beautiful throws, Brandon. That just never got completed.
Yeah, so someone even said that there was like 2 straight drives that like Tennessee had, or I think it was actually posted on like social media by like I forget who, some like BR Gridiron, someone like that, some account like that. It was like Tennessee's like there was 2 drives there where it was literally drop, punt, drop, punt, and I'm like, oh my god, and then someone said, no, I'll fix it for you. ... punt, ... punt. So like, you know, saying how Cam Ward really got screwed by his own team. Like, I don't think I've ever seen a performance from a team where they like it felt like it almost felt like sabotage. Like
that's why I'm pissed.
Like
that's why I'm pissed.
Like I know it's not blatant. Like I know it's they're not trying to lose. But were you even trying to show any effort out there, or try because when you have that many drops, that's not just a like a mistake. That is a complete and gross lack of focus and attention to detail, and just not caring about anything, not being prepared at all, not caring to show up.
You know who was prepared? Cam Ward, and you didn't help him at all.
Yep.
At all. Scoots, do you have any more to add?
I mean, again, everything that I could say really comes back to what I just said. I mean, you know, and that's not even talking about, you know, the defenses on either side, but it's like the Broncos. I mean, at one point I looked, and I think it was even before the half, Bo Nix, who I love, had already thrown 2 picks.
Yep,
and they were bad too. They were really bad.
So Denver clearly was not on their A game today. If Denver's not on their A game with that defense, and I still think they've got a very good offense over there, if Denver's not on their A game, you got to pounce on that thing.
Yeah, 100. Like the Broncos played a preseason game. They just didn't have it today.
Yep.
We can skip over that. But if you're the Titans, you can't skip over that.
No.
You cannot. That is unacceptable beyond belief. It just, and I get it. It wasn't the big game on the docket today. I don't know how many people watched it. I watched it in Red Zone. It pissed me off. I'm sorry. I keep saying I'm pissed off. I really am, guys. It made me rage. I'm raging.
You want to hear this? You want to hear about their offense for a second here? I know you've seen it, but look at the, like, when you hear this is mind-boggling. Listen to this. The Titans led for most of the first half and never trailed by more than one possession. But Denver's defense took away Ward's best options on the perimeter and pressured him throughout the second half, whatever. The offense converted only 7 first downs and netted 32 yards in the half. And then here's another thing. The Titans also, and this is the damning of the whole team, not just the offense, committed 131 yards worth of penalties.
A lot of false starts. A lot of false starts, by the way. Most of them were false starts.
Hello, I can't talk. I'll also mention something here because what happened this offseason with the Titans? I know Cam Ward, but what else happened this offseason with the Titans?
Lockett is like the main one.
Now where I was going with that. No. So they lost Vrabel to they didn't lose him. Vrabel's now coaching the Patriots, and they've now got a new coach in there in Tennessee.
Callahan.
In Brian Callahan. What a scathing indictment. I know that he was coaching them last year too, but what a scathing indictment of his first first like full off season preparing this team and having a quarterback that I have to assume he had a heavy hand in picking and way to just completely not only throw him to the wolves in his first, but basically throw him to the wolves and then just completely turn your back on him.
Well, not give him anything of any help.
And
by the way, did Lockett get any targets? I didn't see him once. Hold on a second.
Hold on, I'll tell you.
I didn't see him once.
Lockett got one target.
Yeah, but no receptions.
Oh
no receptions, no yards.
Oh my god, man! He basically wasn't open because I'll be honest, I didn't see him at all.
What's speaking of the whole Brian Callahan thing, and where I already lost. The moment I lost faith in him, you know where it was, because he wasn't wrong going about this, but this is the problem with a younger head coach and where the franchise is right now. It was the same issue I had with Antonio Pierce in Vegas and Mayo in New England. What Brian Callahan did last year, I think it was even for not just one game, I think it was 2 straight weeks back to back. He called Will Levis basically a bum. He basically threw Will Levis under the bus for 2 weeks publicly to the media after the game. Right there is already a scathing indictment of what your culture is like. And we talk about culture all the time. But right there, that already shows the kind of coach you are and the kind of person you are. You're supposed to be a leader of men as a head coach, and you're doing that to your players. And that was last year. So now coming into this year, after this performance, I would not be surprised if he is fired halfway through the season.
I would not be surprised either. I would not be surprised either. I'm not even a Titans fan. I am scathing mad. And again, it wasn't even the big game, but I had to talk about it.